I'm making this podcast because today I want to speak about hypnosis and what is it, and what people think about this. Because as me before, I knew that hypnosis is something magic. It's something like I'm thinking and people are doing it, which is not correct. Hypnosis actually it's a very good tool for us to live our lives, and it's if it is used properly in the right direction, it you can live the life you want. You just need to know what needs to be done, and how to change your life with this very good tool. Did you ever think why people are eating too much? From my experience, from the hours which I spent with people who have weight, it's most of the time it's from being neglected by their parents, and because they want attention from them, they can't and they can't get it, so they need to feel this attention of something, and this is, and at some point they can't control it, so this is why they become obese, and they don't know what to do, and how to sort it out. Well, people, let's say those who are smoking, they also have it's they saw some issues, and it can be like when they're kids, they saw parents feeling happy, and smoking and being happy, so they get to the point that yeah, this is the only way to be happy, and they need to do it too. And this is actually a program. This is a program inside them which stops them from opening their minds. It's a program which is stuck in there, and every time you want to do this, you think differently, you want to do differently, but the outcome is the same, because that program is stuck in there and doesn't want to change. So if you want to change all this, uh, you need to get in a state when you are fully relaxed, and you know how to remove. You need to remove these habits. They are bad. It's like a habit. It's you want to change it. Why people can't drop smoking? Because that habit is in their head, and they can't, because this habit they got it when they were unconscious, and only in an unconscious state they can remove this habit. And for some people it's easier, for some people it's not very easy. So this is why it's hypnosis is used for people like to be in a state when they are fully relaxed, so they can work on every problem. By the way, I created an app, and you can find it in my bio, and that app, it will be a start for you to understand yourself. Just answer the simple questions, fill in, and you may get some replies. And hypnosis is not a therapy which the therapist is telling you the step which you need to take. Hypnosis actually, it's how to say, it's to love yourself, because better than you nobody knows what's better for you. Let's say my body knows better what I need, and this is why I can't listen to someone else. But the therapist, maybe they will give you some good advice, but the therapist normally is giving you advice. I mean, the psychology, they are giving you advice which work on everyone. But the hypnosis, it's a therapy which works, it's for individuals. This is why it's very important, if you want to work, don't work in a batch of everyone else. Try to work individually, because you have your own demands, you have your own requests, and you can't compare with other people if it's if what you need to do and what you need to change in your life. So hypnosis, it's something private for everyone. And now I just thought that, actually it happened that hypnosis was intentionally misleaded, informed the people about the hypnosis that is something magic or whatever it is, so people wouldn't be able to use it. People would be afraid to use it to change their life, to transform themselves, because hypnosis is actually for those people who want to wake up spiritually, and only being relaxed in a state of when you are in a state when you are fully relaxed, you can change your life, you can change your habit, you can change your attitudes. So I would suggest better to try to control your minds, to control your thoughts, and only you know better. It means hypnosis is activating your intuition. It's as I say, because you know better what you need. I can't know what you need. I can give you an advice to look from different angles at what to pay attention, at what to look, and how to act in different situations, but not always to the same advice will not always work on everyone, guys, because actually we are working also with problems. Sometimes there are problems from the past, can be from our parents, and there should be like to release an emotion of a loss, an emotion of a feeling which you had when you were a child. Recently I walked over one of my friends, and especially I know that friend for a long time, and I had an impression about their life, but after that session I changed my impression, because I couldn't know what's exactly and her family. This is the problem, because when you see the person, most of the time we see a mask, which it's showing like everything is perfect, but we don't know deep inside that person what's the problem. So the only way to find out what's deep inside, to go through hypnosis, and to do hypnosis and to solve all the problems. It can solve the weight, it can solve the smoking, the money, love relations, because most of the time, if you notice in this life, most of the time the patterns are changing. Sorry, not changing. The patterns are repeating, because let's say you start, and as much you want to change it, you can't, because that pattern is deep inside you, and you can't change. The wall is your brain. You want to change, but your unconscious, no, stay here. So you need to get into that unconscious and to move it from there. Well, I'm Ludmila. If you have any questions, if you decide to change your life, and you want more questions about this, drop me a message, or I'll check if I have the link from my app, and you can send me a message there, and we'll start it from there. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you for listening to me, and have a nice day. Bye bye.